What's good? We're back here, and we're actually going to be live streaming some NBA 2K21. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to be live streaming NBA 2K21, and we're going to be doing the Jordan Challenge. So I am just going to wait and hold off until everybody's able to actually get into the stream. But yo, shout out to everyone who pulled up and is supporting. I really do appreciate all of that stuff, you guys. But yeah, we're just going to have a chill little stream here. It's going to be about an hour to an hour and a half, but we are going to be doing the Jordan Challenge. 6 rings, 2 three-peats. That's the kind of time that we are on. That's the kind of time that we are currently on, and I think that this should be fun. So give me 1 second to set everything up, get the thumbnail ready, and all of that stuff, and we're going to get right into it. So if you guys are stopping by the stream, say what's up in the chat below. Say what's up in the chat below, and let me do this real quick. Okay, there we go. Make sure everybody knows that we're playing some 2K, and I'm sending out my tweets as well. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, make sure to go ahead and do that. And after the stream, if you guys are coming up after the stream, I will go ahead and also make sure that there's timestamps for when we're actually starting the draft and all that stuff, since we are doing this with a fantasy draft. All of that stuff is going to be down there as well. So let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, that's good. And I'll worry about everything else later on. But yeah, guys, let's get straight into the stream. What's good, Tayshawn? What's good, Dragon Ball Z? AJ? What's good to all of you guys? You guys are always showing up. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. You guys are always showing up for all the streams, so I really rock with that a lot. And I also have I have topics to talk about in this stream, like a lot of them. And also, while you're here, drop a like on it, all of that stuff. And I guess let's get straight into it. You guys already know how this challenge works. Nothing is new. Everything is pretty much the exact same. So let's get into it. We're doing a fantasy draft, and these are the settings that we're currently using. These are all turned off. Injuries are turned off. And it's on Hall of Fame. Even though Hall of Fame really has nothing to really do with it, it's still going to be on Hall of Fame. And let's just see what team we got. Let's just stop in 3, 2, 1. We got the Miami Heat. Yo, shout out to Grant. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Sports with AJ. But yeah, man, let's get this thing popping. Yeah, it's usually the same people because they're all so loyal. And I'm going to be leaving this stream up as well. But we got the Miami Heat. I hope we got the 3rd pick. We have the 3rd pick, guys. Damn, Luka and Giannis are already gone. Oh, this sucks. Luka and Giannis are already gone. I'm going to let 2K decide what team we're rocking with. Ah, dang. Oh, dang. So we have the 3rd pick. Let's just sim. I don't care what they do. We're going to figure out who we want our Jordan player to do to actually be. But our plan is to 3-peat for 2. And then for like 2 seasons, we got to kick that player off of our team and then get him back. So it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be really difficult. So maybe I work it out to where his contracts expire whenever that time is. But we'll see how this thing goes. Let's see what our team is actually looking like, because that is all gonna matter. But let me get a draft class in real quick. And yo, shout out to everyone who's joining this. Shout out to Caleb, new to the channel, loving the content. Yo, man, I really appreciate that. We're gonna talk about the channel. We're gonna talk about 2K. We're gonna talk about music. We're gonna talk about the 2nd channel, the draft. We're gonna talk about a lot of things in this stream while we're doing this rebuild. But they drafted us James Harden. They love getting us James Harden. But it's James Harden, Dinwiddie, Wiggins. Okay, we got Lonzo. That's a little bit of a bright spot. See if we can turn him into something special. But this is going to be, not that easy. Not that easy at all. 2K next gen looks fire. Hey, yo, we're going to talk about that, Tayshawn. Or we're going to talk about that as well. On the PS5, yeah. Are you getting the PS5 or Xbox Series X? I'm getting the PS5, already pre-ordered. Walmart just better not homie. I also have another one on Amazon, but that one is saying it's going to be here in 2021. So Walmart got to pull through and deliver my system in 3 weeks. But what are you guys getting? Marcus says that the channel is bomb. Yo, shouts out to Marcus. I really appreciate that, man. Knicks so far the only team that has interviewed Killian Hayes. You know, maybe a video on that soon. You know, but let's start this thing up, man. I'm gonna see what the value is on everybody because all right, James Harden got no offers, bruh. All right, that's just what we need. All right. So Dinwiddie, let's turn everybody into the prime positions real quick. 85, 82. I guess you're good right there. I'm gonna keep Lonzo. And that sounds crazy for me to do, but I think we might as well keep him because he could end up being really, really good for us. So I might just hang on to him. But I mean, other than that, let's make some trades. Can't wait to play 2K on the PS5. I mean, I honestly think that 2K might be the same. I think it might be the same. I don't see a lot of changes coming into the game. I think they hyping this up a little bit, but we gonna see. I hope I'm really I really hope that I'm wrong. But 2K been fooling us for a little too long, man. A little too long. Them boys have been playing us. But let me make some quick trades. So this first season, I don't plan on it being that big of a deal. We're gonna be bad this first season, and I'm not too worried about us being bad because we more than likely will be a bad team, and I'm fine with that. I just want to make sure that after this first season, we have a good team. So right now, I'm looking at getting assets. The more assets, the better. Who do you think the top 3 draft picks will be? I think LaMelo, Edwards, and Wiseman. But I have a video dropping on my second channel soon, maybe this weekend, talking about which player every team should look at and should draft. Because recently, I've gotten really high on Denny Avdija. I was kind of sus about him for a while, but Buddy can low-key, he might be the move after LaMelo, I ain't gonna lie. To me, Edwards has so many red flags. So many red flags that remind me, of so many players that I would just not want on my team. But who do you guys want to draft? All right, yours is Edwards 1, then LaMelo, then Wiseman, then Denny, Okoro, Halliburton, Toppin, Killian, Onyeka. You got Kyra Lewis going top 10? Maybe. I mean, he's an interesting prospect as well. But let me unload some of these garbage players and try to get a top pick. All right, so does anybody want to pull up on this team? I want to keep Lonzo. I mean, no matter what, this team isn't bad in the first year. I can hang on to Wiggins, though. I know that. But these boys, send me a draft pick, and I'm going to be happy. I think Denny should go top 2. I'm high. With Denny, I was so sus of Denny before, but, just looking at it, it's yo, I'd rather shoot and miss on Denny than just take one of these other prospects. That's just what I think. I mean, clearly, once again, I could be wrong. I don't know the future, but, that's what it is. But for this first season, we're going to be a garbage team. And then this coming off season is when we're going to have money and when we can actually make moves. But I'm going to sim this first year, and then we'll get right into the actual challenge, and I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be really, really good. And let me just make sure that injuries are turned off. And I'm going to be going through the comments as well. Kyra is going to be picked in the... I don't think he's going top 10, though. I think he's going maybe in the top 20 if he's lucky. Denny to the Bulls? Oh, yeah. Denny, I'm telling you, the Bulls better... If Denny's there, they should draft him. They definitely should. They definitely should. Okay, you got Obi going 5th. Dragon Ball Z, I think the Warriors would take Denny. Wiggins ain't it, but that's low-key. Wiggins is over. No what? Since you guys are the real ones showing up for the streams, I will make a video on Wiggins. I think that Wiggins has been talked down upon so much, but he's not that bad. Someone said Jordan Reba, but you're doing it on the Miami Heat. I mean, the Miami Heat can 3P too. They can 3P too. I don't think that the teams really matter, but we do get 6 man of the year with Dinwiddie. Who do the Bulls pick? I think the Bulls pick Denny Avdija if they should. That's what I think, Alex. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do we get James Harden? Harden's on the 3rd team. We're a garbage team, as predicted, and now we have a top draft pick. Isn't that perfect? Or do we not have our draft pick? We might not have our draft pick. Do we have it, or were we just that good? The Thunder have our draft pick. Bruh. It's that freaking sucks. That freaking sucks. What's good, Caleb? What's good, Caleb? Nola wins the championship, and now we can actually start this thing up. And the Thunder get. Oh my gosh! Heck no! Heck no! Heck no! How do we not have our own draft pick? Look, I want my draft pick back. Ain't no way. Now I gotta trade for like my draft pick. This is kind of a finesse, but I need that draft pick back. Where the Thunder at? Them boys bamboozled me. Who do you think the Suns should pick? I think the Suns. I think if they can, Killian Hayes. If he's not there, I mean, they got a good point guard. I think Cole Anthony might be there whenever their pick is. That might be the best move for them. All right, I'm gonna trade them Harrison Barnes, Joe Ingles, and I'll also throw them. Who else should we throw over there? Okay, we can't throw over Luka. Carson Edwards, I'll throw him over there as well. And also go ahead and slide me. I kind of want to hang on to Wiggins for right now. You guys can have our pick next year though. Like, I'm not tripping over that draft pick. Seriously? All right, we get a number 1 pick back. The Suns need a power forward or a point guard, yeah, for sure. Because even though Ricky Rubio is good, I think that they need to like focus on the future as well. Lonzo Ball equals Fultz. I think that both of them have their benefits. Like, I think that so many players get overhyped so much. Like, I dropped this video a few months ago. It was talking about Luka Doncic, and I took that video down because it didn't do what I wanted it to do in like an hour or so. But it was pretty much saying that a lot of these players, they get overhated for like kind of no reason. Like, kind of no reason at all. Because if you think about it, they don't ask for this hype. And some of them are extremely overrated. Like, extremely overrated. To where they don't perform how people want them to. And then they kind of become underrated. Which kind of sucks. Like, that really, really sucks. For this video, I'm going to take LaMelo Ball. And I'm going to, like, I saw that he goes up at small forward. So that might just be the move for us. He's an 80 overall. Kobe was good at the end of the year. I think Kobe White's alright though, but like I see him more as a 6th man than a starter. But that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. Suppose we have a Kobo. I don't know about him. I don't know about. Like, he's just pretty mid to me. Like, he might be good, but I just don't know what he becomes, which is my only thing there. We got to worry about paying Lonzo now, which sucks. But oh my gosh! All right. None of these guys have offers, which is great. I'm going to try to get Kawhi here, or, dang. All right, I need to get Kawhi. I really want to get Giannis. So it's time to trade away Andrew Wiggins. And for that, I'll take Cam Reddish if they want to throw him over here. But I really want draft picks. Draft picks are going to benefit me the most personally. So if I can get draft picks, I would be more than happy if they want to slide some of those over here. How about you guys give me that, and you guys give me 2 draft picks, and this is a deal. I'm not giving you guys any draft picks, but yeah, that ain't it, my boy. That is not it. What if I traded Wiggins and like Luka Samanik or whatever his name is? Kobe can be like Dennis Schroeder. I can actually see that. LaMelo might have a lower no, because like at the bare minimum with LaMelo. At bare minimum, you are getting Ricky Rubio or maybe Sean Livingston. With Killian Hayes, you're potentially just getting a bust. Like, that is like the one problem there. Like, I would potentially rather get like a Ricky Rubio or Livingston top player, which is serviceable, than just taking because at the bare minimum, LaMelo is going to be a good playmaker. Maybe his shot is just off and just terrible, but at bare minimum, you know that he's going to be a good playmaker and a good passer, which I'll take any day of the week. But that's just my personal take on it. Who do you think the Magic should pick? Jaden McDaniels, if he's there. if Jaden McDaniels is there, pick that man up because why not? High, like, that's like a small risk, high reward type pick. And at this point, let me just trade Wiggins, man. Wiggins got to go. He got to go. I'll take this, and I'll flip Jeremy Lamb, get him off of here as well. Bet. Let's do that, and let me see if I can get Giannis or Kawhi to come on this team. All right, because getting Giannis will just make this video so much easier. But also, I get AD a lot. I've never gotten Kawhi. Kawhi and James Harden. He's not pulling up here. I mean, PG, I don't really want Paul George. I'd rather just pay Giannis. Dinwiddie, I look at paying you as well. And I want to keep Lonzo if possible. But we'll see how that goes. Y'all boys is bugging, bro. Who else do I got to give up? All right, who else has to get traded? I don't want to trade away Lonzo Ball because I don't think that that's going to service us that well. Killian is a better defender than LaMelo and a better shooter. I would question him being a better shooter because even though LaMelo shot lower from the percentage, Melo mainly has a shot selection problem. Better defender, yeah, but LaMelo has the potential to be a better defender since he has a way longer wingspan and he's a bigger guard. It's kind of the same thing that people said about Lonzo. People were roasting his defense in college, but then whenever he tried, like, Melo's defense is really about effort. I hope you know that. Okoro is OG Anunoby without shooting? Maybe. I can see that. What about Cole for the Magic if he's available? I wouldn't do it. Because to me, Fultz still has a lot of potential that you can work with. So maybe that's the better choice. I mean, at this point, who really knows? But maybe that's the better choice. All right, we can get Lonzo if we renounce Dinwiddie, which sucks. All right, we don't get Kawhi. All right, let's just focus on getting Giannis here because that makes things so much easier for us. So we get Giannis, which I'm really happy with. Let's see if we can sign Lonzo back. And come on, we get Lonzo to sign on. And anybody else want to pull up here? So we have a point guard. I know that LaMelo goes up at small forward, which is why I kind of got him, to be honest. He goes up to an 82 at small forward. And then we obviously have Giannis. And I need a center on this team. The Magic should get a shooting guard. Yeah. I actually agree with that. Jaden should go top 15. He might fall, though. Like, I've seen a lot of mock drafts with Jaden falling in the draft. Mainly because of people question his effort, which I totally understand. Like, his effort is highly questionable. I'm not even going to cap. Like, it's extremely questionable. But I think he'll be just fine. All right, but let's see what we got. All right, so let me see if I can trade for a center. And as far as our bench goes, I'm not really worried about our bench like that because we have a lot of other things that could work out for us. Let me trade this. Mo Wagner, no. None of these actual trades are working in my favor like that. I'm going to just sim over free agency or hold on. Before I do that, can I possibly still get Dinwiddie or is he already gone? He might be gone. Yeah, he's gone. All right, yeah, let's just sim to next season and let's see what roster we can be putting together. I used to be high on Edwards. But not, yeah, like, same here, man. Like, I mean, I was never really high on him, but, like, I thought he was, like, he should definitely be a top 3 pick. Now I'm like, I don't know. All right, but let me get out there and make a trade because our bench is actual garbage. Like, this is actually a really, like, awful bench. I mean, can I flip Giannis? Can I flip Harden? Klay Thompson, no. That trade is just not it. Like, that trade is just not it. Yeah, that trade is not it either. I mean, I wanted to keep Lonzo, but if I can trade him and get something better, I'll still do that. But these pieces, oh my, Jamal Murray. That Jamal Murray deal is the better, it's the better deal. Yeah, Lonzo, tried, man, but you got to go. You got to go. All right, we got Jamal Murray, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, and I still need to find a center on this team. So who's that center going to be? I'm going to keep that draft pick. Do you remember me from your comments? I don't, but did you have like a different name before? I like remember seeing your comment a few days ago. But did you have like a different name a few years ago? Let me know. Let your boy know. All right, so we could actually get with this one. Who did I see before? Daniel Gafford and that guy right there. I'll go ahead and take that deal. And then after that, I mean, PJ Tucker. I don't really know if I want to have him on the team like that. Taco Fall, no. Let's trade this with a first-round pick. Who should Atlanta pick? I think Atlanta picks Tyrese Halliburton. Not because he's gonna be the best player available then, but I mean, what else can they really draft? I mean, there won't be a center there whenever they're drafting. It's like at pick number like 7, I think. And even if it is, like they just traded for Clint Capella and they're paying him a lot of money. Don't think they draft a center there. I don't know what they do. Like they're in a really weird position. Like I don't really know what they do. What do you guys think in the comment section below though? What do you guys think? What should they do? All right, I'm gonna take Cantor as my backup center. Well, can't do that. Can't do that. All right. Let's trade these two dudes off the team real quick. Dang, these dudes are some bums. All right, who can I play at a different position that is just overwhelmingly better there? PJ Tucker, backup small forward maybe, or backup power forward. I think we're gonna rock with this team. Atlanta should trade the pick. I don't know who they can take other than a shooting guard. I actually agree with that. I agree with that. But if you guys are hopping into the video right now, guys, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video. Our lineup for season number 2 is Jamal Murray, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, and Daniel Gafford. Iffy team. The bench, Nerlens Noel. I don't even know how to say this dude's name, and PJ Tucker, and I guess we find a backup point guard that's better because we're struggling everywhere else. So let me find a backup point guard real quick. Or can I get one in free agency? For the cheap. Patty Mills. All right, I got to clear out a spot. That ain't no problem. Who wants to get traded? All I need is a draft pick. That's it. All I need is a draft pick, not a second-round pick. All right, screw it. I'll take a second-round pick. And now let's sign Patty Mills because he fits in with what we want to do. All right, and this is going to be the lineup. It says that we're buying. Second best team in the league. Let's get simming and I'll answer more of y'all's questions. All right, so you changed your name. All right, that makes sense then. Should DSJ be could DSJ be the DSJ from Dallas if he goes to the Magic? DSJ is DSJ. Like, DSJ is DSJ. The Knicks need to trade that man. Like, hey, Kyrie's in here, man. What's good, Kyrie? Good luck to you and the Brooklyn Nets. Good luck to you and the Brooklyn Nets, man. But, yo, who do you guys think should get drafted? I'm taking all of this into account because, like I said, I'm working on my video for this weekend on my second channel. So if you guys are not subbed to the second channel, by the way, make sure to go ahead and do that because the second channel is fuego. Like, that thing is fire. It's fire out there. But, yeah, like, let me know what you guys think about the draft because I have my opinions on it. You guys like Devin Vassell? He has a lot of potential as well. I think he could be a decent player. I see a lot of role players in this draft, by the way, not superstars. The only superstars that I see is really just LaMelo. Maybe Denny, maybe Edwards becomes one. Wiseman, he's going to be solid regardless. But other than that, I see a bunch of role players, which is not bad because you need role players. But in season number 2, we win 58 games. LaMelo was Rookie of the Year, 18 points, 7 boards, 6 assists, really good shooting. And AD, we don't really need him. It's all good. But I'm ready to take him out later on. Giannis is all NBA first team. No James Harden love anywhere. We get LaMelo on all rookie first team, and we're looking good everywhere else. We were the second seed in the East. What's the difference in games? Oh, wow. They actually won a lot more games. James Harden led us in scoring. Behind him was Jamal Murray. Then it was Giannis. Then it was LaMelo. And 87, I know you guys saw how much better he got. He got so much better. I think Wiseman has the highest floor. He actually might because you know what you're getting out of him. At bare minimum, Wiseman is going to get you a bunch of rebounds and play decent defense as well, which is great. But personally, in the modern NBA, I don't think that having a center with his skill set brings you much value. But, like, at least you know what you're getting. Like, you know that he's not going to come in and just be awful, which is very good to have because that's a lot of security. Round number 1, we got Charlotte. They got Stephen Curry, Colin Sexton, James Wiseman. All right, let's get these boys up out of here, man. All right, easy, nice little sweep. Atlanta should take Vassell or Okoro. I would say yeah, but Atlanta has a bunch of wings already. Like, that's their problem. Like, they have Kevin Huerter. They have Cam Reddish. They have DeAndre Hunter, who can play small ball forward. And I think Cam Reddish starts at small forward in the future because he provides offense and defense. And Vassell's jumper, like, yo, you guys need to watch a lot of my videos where I'm talking about scouts and, like, players, because people were, like, telling me about Tyrese, about Halliburton's jumper, and I was like, that looks like Lonzo Ball's jumper, and he low-key is Lonzo Ball. He's gonna struggle with it, even if he shot a good percentage. Devin Vassell, he shot well in college. I was like, yo, his jumper is not good, and we saw his jumper last week. It was not good. It was actually really, really bad. It was actually really, really bad. They should trade Rubio or Saric in the 10th pick for Lonzo. That's a lot for Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo does work out in Phoenix, though. I agree with that. The Wizards, they got D Rose, Luka, Cam, Drummond. I mean, they got Luka, but that's all that they really got there. We take game 1. They take game 2. I don't know how they're even doing this. Okay, do not like what I'm seeing right now. We tie this thing up. Come on. Can we please just, go ahead and advance? That would be great. My guy, this makes no sense. This makes no sense at all. I think we're going to beat these guys, though. Hopefully. All right. We dropped them off in this game. We dropped them off. The Hawks have too many young players, which is a problem. Exactly. They have way too many young players, which is a massive problem for them because, that really stunts a lot of players' development, which is why, if you guys have watched me for a long time, I don't really value draft picks as much because at some point you need veteran players that can help you win. If you have the number 1 pick every single year, like, what are you supposed to do with that? How is this team beating us? They got Kawhi and Zion. That's good, but, like, nah. Who's going off? Who's going off here? All right, Zion is the one who's really killing us. So let me make that one adjustment and make sure Zion has some pressure applied to him. Let me make sure. Giannis, clamp this man up, smother him, deny him the ball. Duo, all of that stuff. You can go underneath the screens because he can't really shoot like that. But yeah, let's get him out of here. I expect us to drop them off in this game, hopefully. Hopefully. I think Edwards should go 1 if it's the right team. Minnesota, I just know that they're going to, mess up this draft pick. But if I'm Minnesota, what I'm doing is I'm drafting LaMelo or, good comeback. I'm drafting LaMelo or I'll just take Denny. And that is a new take. You guys are getting the exclusive right now. I would take LaMelo or Denny. I'm not taking Wiseman, and I'm not taking Edwards either, because Edwards has so much bust potential written all over him that, personally, I'm not doing that. But that's just what I think. Legendary, how do you think the Thunder will do? I think that the Thunder are not making the playoffs because they're going to trade away Chris Paul. I think the Thunder are going to be starting. Dang, we lost by 1 point. At least we didn't lose in the finals, though. Dude, the Bucks are so overpowered, but we're going to be just fine regardless. But yeah, I think that's the thing. As a Bulls fan, I want Denny, but what should they do if Denny is not available? If Denny's not available, I mean, take the best player there. I mean, whether that's Edwards, whether that's LaMelo, if all those guys are there, I mean, low-key, you guys might just have to reach and take Killian Hayes because you guys need a guard or a wing. You guys can't get any more big men on your team, so Onyeka and James Wiseman don't really make sense because you guys have Carter and you guys have Laurie. Unless you plan on trading away one of them, it's best to not even do that. All right, yeah, we got nothing. I'm going to keep Spo. I'm going to get a brand new trainer, but we got to start winning some championships right now. Right now. Let me get an assistant coach real quick. And James Harden and everyone else is doing good. We just got to get some better wing players. So maybe I can trade for a few better role players. But we got 3 guys that can all go. Well, actually 4 guys who can all go. So if we just find the right center, I think that we can actually build a respectable team. But let's see who's out there. Let's see who's out there though. Denny is at best a 22 8-5 guy. But you like what people are not accounting for with these percentages of Denny and LaMelo is that they are playing drastically better competition than Edwards played. The NCAA is not that good of competition at all. And Edwards was low-key, didn't Toppin drop off Georgia and that team? Like, Georgia was a horrible team. And most players coming out of college are playing against random players that some of them are just not that good. So when you look at Denny and you look at LaMelo, those guys playing older players, that is way more difficult. Like, it's not even close, if I'm being real with you. Like, it's so much more difficult. Obi Toppin is so underrated, 20. Yeah, yes and no. Because, like, I think he's going to have a Kyle Kuzma-like effect. He's going to dominate initially. Like, he'll probably have, like the best first few games out of all of these guys. Like, I can see that happening. He would definitely have the best first few games out of all of these guys. But then right after that, notice he's gonna stop being as good. Like, immediately after that. Because other than that, he doesn't bring a lot of value to most teams. All right, cool. We got Evan Mobley. Because, like, he doesn't have that much potential to me. Like, he just doesn't have that much potential. Like, he's already, like, he's 22 or 23. He's like, because I'm 22 right now. Like, I don't see how much better he can possibly get. And he doesn't have that much good intangibles, if we're being honest. Take Kuminga. I actually traded that draft pick. I think LaMelo is the biggest boom or bust prospect, in my opinion. His jump shot, I think he has high boom potential. As far as being a bust, the reason why I don't see that is because, like I said before, at bare minimum, I'm getting maybe Ricky Rubio, maybe Sean Livingston, like, and he by far has the most upside out of anyone here. So, like, to me, it's kind of like I have to take him. All right, we got a better team now. I think we do. If he can turn and something, he's 6'11", he can shoot. We can run with this lineup. Unless I possibly trade away Jamal Murray. Like, what is Jamal Murray worth? Can I upgrade at point guard there? We can get BI. No. I can't take BI because then it defeats everything that I'm doing right now. I mean, other than getting BI, I mean, what else can I possibly trade? We can get Bam. Bam, then Giannis. Cool. But that still leaves us with holes. Getting to DeJounte Murray is not the worst thing, but I got to get something better than that. If we're doing something like this, I'm more inclined to actually want to do it. Like, DeJounte and Klay Thompson, I would definitely take this deal. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. We can also do... Who else is on this team? Clint Capella. No, thank you. LaMelo should be fine. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. Halliburton is nice. He reminds me a lot of Lonzo Ball. I think he's a really good role player. Like, that's what I see him as. Like, being a really, really good role player. You guys want to make this happen? I'll do this. Like, this trade for me is easy. Like, this is an easy trade. How much? $5 million, and we can make this happen? Crap. I don't. All right, man. I'm gonna look back at doing that, because that is a good trade. If we're being real with you, all right, that's actually a really good trade. I kind of want to make that deal happen. Let's see if I can make that happen. Let me peep if I can make that happen still. So Jamal Murray was in that trade, and like that Suns pick. Edwards is gonna be a bust in my opinion. That's what Cruz Madrid said, and that is a possibility. Like, that is a big possibility, which is why I would be afraid to like draft him, because his work ethic has to be questioned. Like, it kind of has to be questioned. Come on, guys. Slide him over here. Oh, my gosh. All right, what about Jamal Murray? Jamal Murray, Hill, and that pick. Michael Porter Jr., he signed on for 2 more years. Nah. We can get Bam. All right, so Bam, how does Bam help us, though? Bam gives us, we can play LaMelo back down, but then we don't have a small forward as well. So if you guys want to throw in some bonus, that makes me more inclined to do this trade. You guys can take Daniel Gafford, take Sharif, take Maker. Not interested in this trade. Oh, my gosh. Explain the Pistons draft. The Pistons need to get a point guard on their team immediately. There's a slight possibility that Onyeka slides there, but that probably won't be the case. Yeah, that probably just won't be the case. But, you know, nothing's impossible. That probably just won't be happening. But, oh, we can do this trade. So, I like Evan Mobley. That's like the only problem. I like him, but this helps us win right now. We keep Giannis. We keep James Harden. We get 2 positions that we actually need. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I hope it works out for us. Giannis is going to be playing small forward. He goes up to a 99. James Harden right there. LaMelo will go right there. I'll move Harden to point. And that's what we do right now. And as far as everything else, I'm going to sign him back just because I know I can trade him later on. And let's just get to next season. Yeah, but the Pistons, they need a point guard. Killian Hayes, hopefully he's there for you guys. It really just depends. The Knicks should look at taking Killian if he's there. Like, there's like a real chance. Like, I've seen so many mock drafts with Killian Hayes being y'all's draft pick, and it makes perfect sense to me. Like, it makes perfect sense. All right, but this is the lineup for this season. Harden, LaMelo, Giannis, Sabonis, Bam, decent bench. The bench does need some. It definitely needs some work. Definitely needs some work. All right, a backup point guard, Mike Conley. If Mike Conley's tripping. He's delusional. Anybody else? Patrick Beverly, minimum deal for 1 year. You're crazy. I will actually take Isaiah Thomas for 1 year. We'll take him. Onyeka is like Drummond, but he's way better on defense. He's way more athletic, and he can guard way more positions. And his jump shot is actually not a liability. That's it. Like doesn't really do anything else. All right, this is what we got right now. I need to trade some of these dudes and get some better backups on the roster though. But there's just nothing there. Yeah, there's like nothing here. That's a bad trade as well. I'll throw in a 2nd round pick. Keep up the grind. Yo, shout out to Rose DF. I really appreciate that, man. I see Edwards as the best because he has the NBA body. Yeah, that's fair. He can get to the rim. He's 6'5", his wingspan, defensive potential, explosive scorer. He's not Victor Oladipo, though, because he doesn't play defense. He has all those intangibles, but doesn't play any defense. Like, that is his problem. No defense whatsoever. I'm going to play a 9-man rotation. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. And, yeah, let's just run it. It says that we are contending. This year they got us as the best team. Let's start up our three-peat. We got to do it this year. Onyeka reminds me of Bam. He reminds me a lot of Bam. Not really a Ben Wallace because he's more athletic and he's more versatile and he's a better shooter. But Bam, he reminds me a lot of Bam as far as his upside which YouTubers are you guys watching other than, of course, myself? Because, you know, I'm the GOAT, right? Like, who else are y'all rocking with? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I might give you guys some suggestions outside of 2K. What's good, Brittany Cunningham? What's good? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just chilling. I got a few tests the next few days that's killing me. But that's what I'm dealing with. We won over 60 games this year. Luka's doing his thing. Jalen Green's doing his thing. Fultz is doing his thing. He in Memphis chilling. Devin Vassell, most free player. We got Coach of the Year with Spo. Watching King of the fourth quarter. All right. Kenny. Giannis is on all NBA first team. Anybody else? Giannis is also our defensive first team as well. Can we get a ring this year, though? Like, that would be pretty nice. Dom 2K. All right. Some good suggestions so far. Giannis led us in scoring. Then it was James Harden. Then it was LaMelo. Then it was Bam. We got hella guys here, man, just eating. Everyone is eating. It's funny how the Knicks could have MPJ, Bo, Diaz. Yeah, they could have all of that and Kristaps right now. That is pretty tough. Like, that's really, really tough. All right, we should drop off this team, no problem. I don't even know how they made the playoffs. Whoa. 2K never fails to surprise me. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. We almost lost that game. Hold on, let me cut down the rotation. What is 2K on? Like, what is 2K on at this very moment? That is insane. All right, let's get these boys up out of here. Watching Strohs, the homie Matt, King the fourth quarter, RDC World. Yo, RDC is so freaking funny. RDC is so funny, man. Strohs, Flight. Yo, Flight is a legend, man. Flight is the YouTube GOAT. Like as far as his work ethic, like, yo, Flight works so hard, and like he's still like one of the most chill dudes like you will ever meet. Like, if you guys ever meet Flight, like, you guys will know, like, he's just cool and chill and humble. Crispy, all right. Next up, we got Detroit. I didn't even peep their team, but the team is D'Lo, Dinwiddie, Mitchell Robinson. Say goodbye. Don't know how these boys made it here, but I said that last round as well. But they get swept. We got Milwaukee again. Who is the player that looks like the best leader? Honestly, none of them really. Like LaMelo, we've seen him grow up, so like it's kind of iffy. Edwards definitely doesn't. James Wiseman played like 3 games in college. We know nothing about Denny really. Tyrese is like Lonzo. He's like a mute. Yeah, like it's none of them really have shown that they're amazing leaders, if we're being honest. Like, the only person that I've seen lead kind of is LaMelo, but that's also kind of a question mark about him as well. So I don't really know. Watching Click or RDC, 2K, I watch King, 6-4 fourth quarter, all the Park people, Aiden, I don't really know who Aiden is. Agent, another GOAT. Madden, you watch Bengal, Legend right there as well. iMav, other vloggers like Flighting them. Click. Okay, I've seen a lot of Click, a lot of King fourth quarter, a lot of Strohs, a lot of RDC. Yo, who is Smuggle or whatever his name is, man? Like, I don't know who that person is, but like, I think I've seen like some of his videos pop up. I think I've seen that. All right, so let's sim this versus the Bucks real quick. The Bucks got Darius Garland. They got the same team that they had last year, but we got a better team. If you ask them, like, we are definitely a better team. Come on, man. Get these boys up out of here. We're up 3-0. They get swept up against the Thunder. They got Jaw. They got DeAndre Ayton. Can we win our first ring? And yeah, I think that was Kevin Porter. I don't know. Yeah, let's get our first ring. We get our first ring, and it's time for us to three-peat. Agent Beamstar. Yo, Agent, man. Yo, shouts out to Agent, man. Shouts out to Agent. But we get our first ring. Now we got a three-peat. So that's our main priority right now. It's to three-peat. And we do not have a top draft pick this year, which is fun. That's actually really, really fun. I'm cool with that. We have the same staff. Let's get into the rookie signings. Straight into that Slim Mamba. Does he do MyLeague? MMG, I think he does Madden, right? Same thing with C4. Yeah, like, that guy keeps on getting recommended. Like, is he, yeah, like, what kind of videos does he make? And also, if you guys are just joining in, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this thing. And we had no rookies. Yeah, no rooks. We're bringing back LaMelo, Shakir, or Sharif, my bad, and Mature Maker. And I think we're good. Hopefully nobody's a free agent, because that would ruin things a lot. All right, come on. Anybody here? Oh, my gosh. James Harden. Give you the bag. The bag, sir. Come back. Did I give you a no trade clause? I did not want to do that. But I mean, I might trade James Harden. Not gonna lie to you guys, because it really just depends on what I want to do with this team. But James might get traded. Matter of fact, what's he even worth? Michael Porter Jr. That is not gonna cover it though. That can't cover it. Who should the Cavs draft? The Cavs are drafting. They're gonna draft Obi Toppin. Like, that is the most Cavs like thing to like do. They just draft whoever has flash. Like, that's what they do. I'm sorry if you are a Cavs fan, but that's how that normally goes. But as far as some of the YouTubers that I've been watching, like, the only 2K guys that I really watch, I mean, I really just watch Agent. I watch Agent. If Flight counts as a 2K YouTuber, I watch him as well. James Harden just dropped off a lot. I think those are like mainly the only guys that I really watch. I can't think of anybody else, but outside of 2K, I like Prim's Hood Cinema. I just started watching some dude named Optimus. He makes like commentary videos. I've been watching him like the past like 2 days. Hello Yassine, because I love hip hop and that dude be roasting hella dudes. Your Rage is just, you guys know exactly who Your Rage is. And Mr. Beast Gaming, low key, whenever he's doing his like GTA 5 stuff, I kind of like it. Like, it's different than what I normally see. All right, let me re-sign Giannis. All right, Giannis is re-signed, and we got to worry about everybody else. I'm gonna try to trade away James Harden right now. You're such a nice YouTuber. Yo, shouts out to Psycho1. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Crippin' Crab. Big C's was good, man. How did you get the LaMelo Ball face scan? I'm on PC. That's why, James Harden has no value. Dang. No value. Caleb is untradeable. That is a fact. AMP. I watch AMP. I watch them a lot. Who else? The Sidemen. I watched like a few. Burleezy. Burleezy is hilarious. He is hilarious. Like, he is so funny. Untapped potential. I'm sending that LaMelo's way. I'll send that Bam's way as well. And I will send that. Let me help James Harden out, man. Because I really want him to stay good. Like, the longer he's good, the more that helps me. Because we need a three-peat. And we got to go back-to-back right now. So, same lineup as last year. 8-man rotation. This is what I'm going to do, though. James Harden. What about you and Maker over there? Nothing? You and Sharif? Nothing? How about just nothing? Okay, this might be a little tough. This might be a little tough. 2Hype is good. I used to watch them a lot. They are still like goats of the 2K community. You watch Burleezy? I definitely watch Burleezy, man. That dude is hilarious. Yo, put me on to something new. But y'all, if you guys like comedy and like hip hop kind of, Prim's Hood Cinema, that dude is funny. That dude is really funny. But those are the guys that I'm watching right now. AMP is my favorite group. All the groups out of the 2K, well, the big groups as far as 2Hype, AMP, those groups are all good because like it's all positive vibes. Like, I really mess with positivity and collaborations, and I think if MyLeague YouTubers collab more, we could be as big as Park was or is now. Because like I've done a few collabs with Matt, with Massa, with a few other guys, but I think like if everyone like everyone just like collaborated with each other, regardless of size, regardless of anything, and just grew, like there are so many ways to grow in this game, but MyLeague guys tend to stay by themselves a lot, and I actually understand that. But Giannis, he's the MVP. We get nothing else. How did Monty Williams beat us out, man? That's cap. That is pure cap. LaMelo makes an All-NBA team. Okay, now we starting to cook a little bit. Now, James Harden just cannot retire. He's up to an 86. Good scoring from everyone. Charlotte around number 1 with Jamal Murray. Laurie and James Wiseman. Okay, let's knock these boys off. All right, we up to, guys, come on. We're up 3-1. We advance. Washington, Cam Reddish, Luka. Let's get them boys up out of here as well. How did they take game 1? Don't know how they did that. Come on, guys. Let's make it out of here, though. All right, I don't like this. My League Online is weird. It definitely is. But I'm saying more towards like challenges against one another, stuff like that is easy ways for us to like really collab. Like those are easy ways, and I'm definitely gonna be doing. All right, let me just. Sometimes I watch FaZe. I used to watch FaZe like when they were in like their primes. That's when I used to really watch FaZe whenever I was younger, but not as of lately. Dame, Imani Bates, no one else. Just clamp up Imani, and then I guess we're gonna be fine. Yeah, this team was light. This team was real light. How did they even take one game? All right, yeah, we're back to the NBA Finals. Up against OKC again with Jaw, DeAndre Ayton. Can we go back to back? We got to go back to back. We got to go back to back. We have 3-0. We won our second championship, and it's time to three-peat. James Harden still in the league. We got to make sure that he stays and does not retire. And do we even have a top draft pick? We got the 29th pick. I'm not using that. Spoelstra, where's Spo at? Where's Spo? We're going to keep Spo, and I don't care about any of this stuff. 2K should, thoughts on Leonardo Boloramo? He's a great, I don't know who that guy is. Like, I've seen his name so many times, but I don't know who Buddy is. Yo, put me onto him. Is he, like, good? Because, like, I know nothing about him at all. Like, nothing at all. If MyLeague Online was better, a lot of YouTubers would collab. MyLeague, to be honest, is a throwing mode of 2K. 2K is kind of dumb, bro. Like, and I get that, obviously. I make something playing 2K. However, some of 2K's tactics are just horrible ideas. Like, 2K is really just banking on them currently being the only basketball game. Something that I would advise everyone to not do, because let's say that Live makes a good game, we're all leaving. Like, if Live was to make a good game, we would all be dipping, which is the biggest reason why 2K, like, I question if they know what they're doing a lot, because even though you guys have the market right now, the market will not be there forever, and you guys are just kind of like losing your core base, which is always a bad idea. But hey, maybe they got it. Well, maybe they don't have it figured out because their current CEO is only invested in the short term, not really the long term, which is clear that they're not thinking about. But that's just what I think. The West is always stacked. The West is gonna be stacked. It's gonna stay stacked. I would not want to be in the West. The West is like it's scary stacked. That's how bad it actually is. Like, the West is scary stacked to where every single team that you play is a potential problem. Like, it is a potential problem. Like, look at this year's team out West. So that dude, Leonardo, is a sleeper out of Italy. That's good to know. Have you heard of, what's that dude's name? He like played at Texas Tech. I forgot his name. If I think about it, I'll bring it up again, but he like played at Tech, and he was really cold. He was like a 3-point shooter. Let me know if you've heard of him. The Spurs are turning dysfunctional. Yeah, I'm not even gonna deny that, man. James Harden is falling off of a cliff. I gotta get Buddy off the team. This man wants to re-sign. No, you don't. Go away. All right, Giannis. Lock up Giannis again. Dude, LaMelo needs to sign on, and then it will be complete. But we're rocking with the same team. I mean, it's been working. Our only problem right now is James Harden and that contract. He does not want to leave this team because we win in so many games, which might hinder us, but I might take off his no-trade clause because I did not even mean to give him that clause in the first place. There are 13 teams trying to win, maybe 14. Yeah, like the Western Conference. It's tough. Like, the only team that I think would be tanking is the Thunder, and that's because they're doing it intentionally. However, every other team can low-key compete, and if they were in the East, they would all be playoff teams because the East is so bad. Like, the East is really bad. Like, people do not mention it enough. Like, even though the East has gotten better since LeBron left, it's still a pretty bad, like, comparing it to the West is pretty bad. But guys, what do you guys think about 2K's next gen ratings? How are you guys feeling about the ratings? I didn't see any of the ratings that came out today, but react to the ones from yesterday. Not Jemias Ramsey. What's his dude? I forget his name. He was like number 1 or something. But like not Jemias Ramsey. Jemias Ramsey's from like Dallas. But D'Angelo Russell is this year's MVP, which I have never seen in 2K. Like ever in my life. I've never actually seen that, but we do get Eric Spoelstra, Coach of the Year. Giannis, you guys already know the current vibes. LaMelo on the 3rd team. Giannis once again. You guys already know how this thing goes. The numbers, was Harden actually good for us? Harden put up decent numbers. So maybe we're good. Cleveland. Dame is legitimately just older. So no problems, right? Yeah, beat them in 5. The Thunder are trying to tank. Yeah, the Thunder are like, they had to trade away Chris Paul. Shea's not going to carry them to like the playoffs yet. They're definitely tanking. And I think they got to just start using their arsenal of draft picks. And don't be surprised if they trade up. Not like, maybe not in this year's draft, but like in next year's draft, because they got so many draft picks, and just try to get a big name player. Like, I can see that happening. In Milwaukee, again, they got RJ Barrett now. What? Come on, guys. We tie up the series. We go up 2-1. Let's go up 3-1. We do that. Let's get back to the NBA Finals. The Pelicans, they got Ben Simmons. And that's it. All they got is Ben Simmons. Yeah. We're going to get our first three-peat. First three-peat. Let's run it up. Oh, my gosh. Come on, guys. Let's not go out like this. Oh, my goodness. Seriously? Bruh. They are forcing a game 7. What is going on? Don't tell me that we're going out like this. Come on. 2K, do not let me go out like this. Come on. All right. I was scared, but they forced the game 7, but we get our 3rd championship in a row. Giannis with 31-13, 7 assists, 2 blocks. This man was insane. And he's playing small forward. That's why he's going off. Is Barrett going to do better next season? He's going to... Dude, RJ Barrett's going to have a good second season if Thibs put some players around him. Like, people are low-key underrating RJ Barrett now. Like, I'm not even a Knicks fan. Like, RJ Barrett has a lot of good intangibles about him. Like, a lot of them, but he can't use them if this team is so bad. Like, if this team is so bad, like, he can't use any of his more favorable things. Like, because he has no shooters around him. He has teammates that cannot accept that a rookie is going to be like the best player on the team. That is all a recipe for disaster. Like, that's all that is. I would not want to be him. That's a horrible position to like be put into, but that's what he's stuck with. CP to the Knicks or Pistons to the Knicks. He's not going to the Pistons though. Heck no. Heck no. Ain't no way, Tayshaun. You thinking of Jared Culver? Nah. Like, this is a dude who is born from Italy. Jared Culver is actually from Lubbock, Texas. But yeah, not Jared Culver though. Not Jared Culver. Yeah, Barrett is underrated. He's like people are starting to think that like Tyler Hero is like this another level of superstar. Low-key becoming like, look, this is unpopular. I know that you guys will not agree because low-key of recency bias. Yo, I ain't gonna cap. Hero's kind of overrated, bruh. Like, kind of overrated. I mean, he is good. Do not get me wrong. But am I taking him over some of the other guys? Nah. Heck no. Cannot do that. Cannot do that at all. Like, he's okay, but like, let's be honest. He's somebody that is okay at like creating his own shot, and he was not put into horrible situations. Like, him going to Miami was the biggest W for him possible. Like, if he's not in Miami, he struggles a lot. Like, a lot. Cassius Stanley got hit with the boom or bust trait. This man is an 88 now. Wow. Okay. Now, in real life, Jordan had 2 years off, but we're just going to go 6 in a row. Because low-key, Jordan won 6 in a row when he played a full season. Because whenever he lost to the Orlando Magic, he came back in March, like, from playing baseball. Like, that's just a testament to how good Jordan actually was. Because 6 straight years when he played a full season, Buddy was not losing games. Like, that is really scary. James Harden wants to sign back on. You got to take less money. Take less money. And then we can talk. All right. James Harden, we got him back. Because, I mean, if it's working, I'm not going to change anything. But I do want to trade this man. Oh, my gosh. No one wants to take James Harden off my hands. As a Heat fan, Hero isn't a superstar, but he's a great role player. Yeah. He's an amazing role player. Like, an amazing one, but just not a star. I feel like Hero is going to have a similar career to JJ Redick. That's not out of the question. I think he has more potential than Redick because he's a better defender. He's a better athlete, and he's actually better at creating his own shot. But he does have a lot of question marks about him that people do not bring up as much. All right, I'm changing James Harden's contract. I did not mean to give him a no-trade clause. That is the only finesse I'm pulling off here because I can't have him walking around with a no-trade clause. That's just not going to work. That's just not going to work. But no one still wants him, so it doesn't change anything. But I would like to get... Who can play shooting guard for us? I need a shooting guard or a point guard on this team. James Harden is out of the rotation. Austin Rivers. What lineup are you running? Heck no. What are you running? No. That is a horrible idea. That is actually a, like, really bad idea. Boys is bugging out. When are you gonna do a face cam? Like, I've done some before. Like, if you look around my channel after the stream, I have a few face cams on here. I'm gonna be doing them a lot more in the next few weeks. But, like, people don't even realize how, like, getting up and talking to a camera is so weird. And you gotta look at the camera. So, like, I'm definitely working on that. But, like, it's just weird to me. But, like, I'm sure eventually I'll figure it out. It's not the most difficult thing in the world. It's just something that I gotta, like, get over and just, like, get into the mindset of, hey, show off your personality more. Because I'm really just, like, chill, laid back. I'm not itching to, like, be on camera like that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I did not even realize that Rivers was starting before. Like, heck no, we're not rocking with that at all. But I do need to find a point guard, a good point guard, so that we can win our 4th ring in a row. And somebody that is possible to get. Preferably somebody that has a multi-year contract. Because we're going to run out of money soon. Like, it's pretty obvious. And I'm going to have to trade away Sabonis. Like, I know that that's coming to where I got to trade away Sabonis. That's most definitely coming. Malachi Flynn, not bad. Rozier. I might just do this and take Aaron Holiday since I know that he's a decent option. I mean, they just don't want Harden to, like, play. I'm sorry, man. Harden has to be in the lineup, bruh. Harden has to be in the lineup, and then I'm going to throw you right there. You can get your minutes. Harden can get about, 20, 27 minutes. I think that's pretty fair. And Rice, I'm going to throw Rice into the G League. And there we go. Let's sim. And let's see if we can win our 4th ring. I feel like the only time I've seen your face was in the Wolves MyLeague. I mean, probably recently. I have a few other videos. It's kind of random. Like, it's whenever I just feel like, you know what? I'm going to do a face cam, and I just pull out a camera. But maybe in the next few weeks, because I'm working on my background and how I want things to look. Because if I'm going to do face cams, I want to, like, have a interesting background or something to make it, like, intriguing and really engaging. But yeah, that's kind of the future of the channel, and that's part of something that I actually wanted to really touch upon is, like, the future of this channel as far as, like, the content. Like, what kind of content do you guys want to see more? Some people want the NBA videos. Some people want the rebuild. Some people want the challenges. Some people want a lot of different things. So let me know what you guys think right now, because I'm reading through all of y'all's comments. Thoughts on MPJ and his ceiling. Michael Porter Jr. has the potential to be a top 15 player. Easily. Even though he don't play defense, offensively, that man's skill set and, like, it's his skill set is insane. Giannis MVP again, 57 wins. Spo right there. Giannis and LaMelo on the first team. Love to see that. We get nobody else, but, you know, it is what it is. And we're back the second seed again. Numbers-wise, everyone was good. James Harden was horrible for us. I don't even know if I want that man playing still. He needs to retire. And, like, he needs to retire off this team so we can get some more money. But let's just play Aaron Holiday then. All right, let's just play Aaron Holiday. And I still want a redshirt Ray. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, Ray. Isn't that his name? Or who else? Yeah, let's keep this man down there in the G. And Desmond Bane, I'm going to help you out a little bit. And I'm going to throw you to small forward. Oh, he stays the same? Oh, that's tough. Well, round number 1, we got Toronto. Toronto, they got, yeah, Joel Embiid. That's legitimately all that they actually have. Do a Phil Jackson rebuild. Phil Jackson rebuild would be fun. I would, low-key, I'll probably do that. Like, DM me that on Twitter, though, so that I, like, for sure don't forget. I feel like if you have a good assistant GM and scout, you can heist and trades. I didn't even really notice that. Like, normally I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. This team got Book, Vassell, and Towns. That's an okay team. I still think we are a better team. Okay, let me chill. We go up 2-1. Come on. Let's take the lead. How are we struggling against some of these teams, man? I mean, even if we lose, it doesn't really matter because I'm only supposed to, like, do 2 three-peats. But we get dropped off, man. It's James Harden has got to go. I'm going to trade him for, like, pennies now. But that still does not mess up our challenge because this, like, Jordan didn't win for 2 years, even though he low-key won 6 in a row. We kind of ignoring that. Harden is not retiring, which is just great for us. We don't have a top draft pick or any for that matter. And now we got to pay LaMelo Ball, which is also just not good for us. You got Discord. Not really. I don't use the Discord that I even have. I don't use it at all. My team, my team is cool and I would want to do that, but like the one thing that I do not want to promote on my channel is gambling, and that's legitimately what my team is. And it just does not do as well on my channel. So it's like, okay, I'm paying money. Some of it I could use, some of it I could get cheaper, but it's just like, to me, I don't like the principle of my team. So it's kind of like, it's not getting as much views. Don't really need to be playing it as much. Who's more broken in Sim, Luka or Giannis? Low-key Luka, man. Luka turns into like Giannis is still, of course, overpowered, but Luka turns into like a different animal, bruh. Like a completely different animal. It's kind of annoying. Like the way that they have him play sometimes is just sickening. Yo, no one wants James Harden. Sheesh. No one wants James Harden. All right, can I get a point guard somehow? I got to find a way to get a point guard. Like, I need a point guard on this team. Suggs. Nah, none of these guys are going to work. I need somebody that is in the 80s. Dang. All right, who can I get? Let me just look up some point guards. You don't got Twitter? Oh, man. Zion is mad OP since last year. No, Zion was chill at the beginning of the 2K21 cycle. Zion was really, really chill. And then for some reason, I don't know what 2K changed, but Zion just instantly became the most overpowered thing ever. Like, I don't know what they changed, but Zion became like massively overpowered like the last like few weeks. Like the beginning of this cycle, Zion was like kind of cool, like he was chill. 2K did something. They did something to this man. And now he's just overpowered, bro. Like, it is annoying. Dude, James Harden does not have a no trade clause. Get that up out of here. I am tired of seeing James Harden on this team. We love James Harden. You guys know how I feel about James Harden. At this moment, he's kind of like a weight on our team, so he got to go. And I'm still trying to get Darius Garland. Yeah, because he's the only guy that's on a multi-year deal. Oh, we can go after Lonzo. Lonzo, I'd be interested in getting Lonzo Ball. Slide over Lonzo, and we can make this deal happen. You guys down? Come on, slide over Zoe. Slide over Lonzo Ball. I'll give you guys one more draft pick. All right, we got Lonzo. I might have overpaid for him, but it's honestly okay. We got a point guard, shooting guard. We got everything that we need. Yeah, we're good. I just need to find a backup point, and I'm going to be straight. Kyrie puts up 40. Yeah, sometimes Kyrie be dropping 40 points, bro. Like, 2K Sim, it's a little bit more random now, but I'm not going to say that that's a bad thing. Because I kind of like that. Like, I kind of like not knowing what's going to happen on 2K, if that makes sense. Because for the longest, 2K was so predictable with every single superstar. So now not knowing, it just makes the game a lot more fun. Like, that's just what I think. To me, it makes the game, like, so much more fun and so much more playable than what it used to actually be. All right, let's also send Lonzo to potential camp, and we're good. Sign whoever you guys want. They're not going to be playing anyways. But we got Lonzo, LaMelo, Giannis, Sharif O'Neal, bam. They got Sabonis off the bench, so maybe Sabonis gets moved later on. But this is a decent team. Yeah, this is a good team. And I guess for right now, if we want to do this, yeah, let's go to a 9-man rotation. But let's win our 4th ring. And we got a three-peat again. Trey Jones might be one of those sleepers in this year's draft. Definitely. Trey Jones is underrated. Super underrated. And also, once again, if you guys are brand new into the stream, drop a like on this video, man. The Lakers need to sign Jello. Yo, low-key, Jello might be the shooter that they actually need. LiAngelo Ball, man, he got a burner. Jello got a burner. He got a burner. Like, Jello legitimately has a good jumper for a basketball player. But no one is going to sign him because of his name. And that kind of sucks. Now, of course, we wouldn't really know about him without his brothers or his name. But he got a burner on him. Like, no cap. I could have turned down progression. I mean, like, the thing with progression is it's at 50. Sometimes I put it down to like 45 on some of those videos. It don't really be doing anything. Like, that's the one problem with that. Yeah, Trey Jones is underrated. True. Brian Antoine. Don't know who Brian Antoine is. I'm going to be real with you, bruh. I have no idea who Brian Antoine is. What happened? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just don't know who that guy is. But this year, John Morant. Hey, yo, shout out to Zay Goated X for subscribing. John Morant is this league's MVP, and he put up 40. Yeah, Ja be going crazy. Like, I did a video with Ja. It might have been, I'm not sure which video it was. It might have been the Seattle live stream or another challenge that I did. Ja be going crazy in some of these videos as well. Like, going just insane in some of these videos. But we get Spo Coach of the Year once again. LaMelo, Giannis, you guys already know the vibes. Bam Adebayo is on the 3rd team. He's at 94 overall. I completely forgot about Bam. All defensive 1st team. But number 1 seed this year, and we got a three-peat. LaMelo put up 32. Oh, my goodness. Lonzo. Probably great defense as well. Everyone was just turning up. You love to see it. Round number 1, we got Philly. Philly got nobody. Philly got nobody, bro. Bye. Whoa. How they even win 2 games? Don't know. Next up, we got the Pacers. The Pacers got Mikey Williams. They got Onyeka. They got Marvin Bagley. Yeah. They got a lot of post scorers. That's what I just noticed. Yeah, but let's knock these boys out. Come on. We're up 3-0. Conference Finals up against Washington. They got Luka. That's all that they got. But Luka can somehow, in 2K, carry every scrub to the conference or the finals. Like, it's so annoying. He was a top prospect. Yeah. Brian Antoine, that boy kind of fell off. Didn't he go to like Kansas or some other team? Ja is smaller. Russ and D Rose. Ja is cold, man. What's good, Gabriel? What's good, bruh? All right, we take game 1 right here though. We got to make it back to the NBA Finals and win another ring. We got to do that, man. We got to do that for the culture. We're up. Advance. Finals versus Utah. How did Utah make it with Clint Capella as the best player? I don't know. I don't know at all. We win another ring. LaMelo is the Finals MVP. And let's come back for another season. Is James Harden out? He ain't going nowhere. But we are trying to three-peat again, so we got to win 2 more rings in a row. Spo is still signed on. I don't know who this guy is, but he got to go. I want a better assistant coach. Like, we can actually get, ooh, that's a really good assistant coach. Let's bring him in. And we're trying to, you know, win 2 more rings in a row. Do you think it's possible for Ja and Zion to team up since they're pretty close friends? I don't think that they're pretty close friends. I think that they're just, like, cool with each other. But no, I did not see them teaming up at all. I mean, it's definitely possible. I just don't see it happening because, like, yeah, I just don't see it happening. I mean, of course, anything is possible. I just don't see why they would necessarily team up. Mainly because, like, if they want the most money, that's not going to happen. Zion, I don't see Zion going to Memphis, and I don't see Ja going to New Orleans. It's, like, weird. I mean, it's possible. I think that there's a higher chance of Zion and RJ teaming up before anything else, really. But we really don't know, man. It's possible. What do you think about that PCP dude? Who are you talking about, bro? Ronnie 2K's, yo. Oh, man. Yo, I find it funny how Ronnie's, like, the butt of, like, every joke. But, guys, once again, let me know what you guys think about those 2K21 ratings. And I'm going to give you guys my true opinion on that game. Like, my complete true opinion on 2K21 Next Gen and how I feel it's going to be like. Because I don't know if it's going to be as good as people, you know, are claiming. I don't know. I think it's been gassed a lot. So, you know, I don't know how good it's actually going to be of a game. What do you guys think? Gotta go. All right, bro. Peace out, Caleb. Do you think Duke tandem is possible? Maybe. Wade and Braun did it, yeah, but they did it in South Beach. And once again, I just don't think that Memphis or New Orleans is as appealing for players to come. Oh, Giannis, do not lose. If Giannis leaves us, we're gonna be screwed. But then again, like I could always just. Like, I think that we'll be fine without Giannis, if I'm being real with you. Like, we wouldn't be, like, overly, like, struggling without Giannis. But I do want to keep Giannis. Well, but then again, he has 2 more years left, so I don't really care. I'm going to trade Sabonis, though. Let's trade Sabonis. Who's your favorite team in the NBA, MLB, NHL soccer, in the NFL? All right, in the NFL, my favorite team. I like a few teams, but my favorite team, and I refer for a lot of players, but my favorite team at core is going to be the Vikings. Justin Jefferson, you know, predicted that. Bengal tried to say that, oh, no, this guy's better. I'm like, no, Justin got it. Because I used to play football at a decent level, and, yeah, that was my shit. Like, if there's one thing that I know for sure is football, like, that's the sport that I know through and through without any doubt. But yeah, the Vikings. As far as the NBA, I like a few teams in the NBA. Of course, I like the Rockets and I like the Timberwolves. But the Timberwolves are making so many mistakes that I might just have to dip, man, because like it's too stressful. Like seeing them make stupid mistakes every single time is annoying. Like it's really, really annoying. So we'll see about that. And I don't watch baseball. Do not watch hockey. I actually played hockey whenever I was like a kid, but I don't watch it anymore. And I don't watch soccer either. Fly React says PCP dude. Oh, KCP dude. Yeah, Flight's funny. Flight's a funny character. But this year's bench got Cam, Christian Wood, Rice. You know, decent little bench squad. We got a 3-peat now, so let's make that thing happen real quick. You and Shro should do another video. That's how I found your channel a few months ago. Yo, what kind of video do you want to see? What kind of video do you want to see? And I'll message him about doing that. Let me know what you want to see, and we can possibly make that happen. Man. I mean, most of these guys follow me, and I've done a lot of videos with Shros anyways, so that shouldn't be a problem. I like a couple of teams in each sport. My overall favorite teams are Golden State and the Seahawks. Seahawks, man. I rock with the Seahawks. What do you think about them getting AB? Do you think that the Seahawks are going to be getting Antonio Brown? No. Do not talk about Flight. I like Flight. Flight is cool. Like, Flight is really, really, really cool. Like, if you are a YouTuber and you have any question for, like, Flight, that dude will always answer you. He's just real chill and real cool. And he's probably the hottest YouTuber in the entire community. No ego, though. Like, see, that's something that I really, like, respect. And I really mess with a lot. But LaMelo is now our number one guy. So, Giannis, do what you got to do. But LaMelo is our guy. And 33 points, 8 boards, 7 assists. He was incredible. He's the MVP. You guys already know what I'm talking about. Spo once again. Giannis and LaMelo. Kyrie still doing this at 36. That's kind of crazy. You're not going to lie. Anybody else on any other team? No Bam. But Bam and Giannis on all defensive teams. And Lonzo is on an all defensive second team. So we're looking good right now. Got a little dynasty going on. We're at number 1. I think I saw the Bucks there. But look at this team, man. Everyone is killing it on this team. Everyone is. If you let Giannis go and get a good bench, you should be good. I mean, if Giannis keep playing around, you know, that might be the move. But right number 1, they got Zion still. They got Jericho over. Yeah, Zion, bro. It's been real. It's been real. Maybe we try to trade for you and get you a ring. I mean, don't really need to. Low-key, this challenge was for Giannis, but, I mean, everyone is getting rings here, including LaMelo has all the rings as well. He has all the rings as well. Atlanta, they got Cats. They got Devin Vassell. This team is how they take game 1. This team is a team that I think was kind of confusing me last time. But we should be able to beat this team. Like, how is Atlanta messing with this team? And let's end this. All right, we're in the conference finals. That's what I like. Yeah, Flight is always trying to improve, and, you know, and he grinds, like, on his No Flight channel. He uploads like 10 videos a day. Like, that is a insane kind of grind. And even whenever he was reacting, he was going crazy. Honestly, just like a creative challenge once. Give us some challenges though, man. Like not just a like creative challenge, but like give us a certain challenge that you want to see. And if I like it, I will hit him up about possibly doing that. AJ's World, I think we should get a B. But if he starts going crazy, let that man go. Yeah, like, I think that he's humble now. But, like, I think that he got to get on the team, man. He has to get on the team. He's so talented. Like, the league needs, they don't need him. But, like, I think that the league is better with AB there. What is going on? How are the Pacers dropping us off? This dude, Leonardo, that, like, we were worried about. That man is killing us. That man is killing us. All right, let's get him out of here. He plays for the Pacers. All right, let's go mess with the Pacers lineup and get this boy up out of here. All right, where's he at? Okay, let's make this happen. So Leonardo, right, or Mikey? Oh, but this dude is going crazy as well. Who's our shooting guard? Who is our shooting guard? I think it's LaMelo. Let's put Lonzo on this man then. Lonzo, you already know, deny him the ball, do all of that stuff. He can probably shoot. So go over all the screens. On Yeka, you know, Bam, I need you to, you know, clamp that up, bro. Like, clamp that up. I want nothing. Don't let him get anything. Where's it at? Where's Bam out of bio at? Deny him the ball. Do all of that. And, you know, let's see if we can actually start to win some games now. That would be great. LaMelo, you hating, Ronnie, bro. You hating, bro. You hating. Have a challenge if you play Madden. I'm not playing Madden. I own Madden. I'm not doing a challenge on Madden. Well, know what? I might. I will consider it if the idea is like insane and it has like a lot of potential. I'll consider it, but like just hopping on Madden. Like the way that I be clowning 2K, Madden is actually just a bad game. Like a bad game. Pedro said, "Hi man, I came later. Can you tell me what's happening?" Oh, we are doing the Michael Jordan challenge. I believe we've already won 4 rings, and we're doing the second half of our three-peat. So that's the chapter that we are on, and we're just talking, man. We having a good old time, just chilling, hanging out. But that's what we're on. Yeah, we came back. We make it to the NBA Finals. Let's see what else are you guys saying in the chat. I don't think we have to sign AB, but you know. Yeah, it really just depends on how he acts, but just getting him in general, I want to see him get a ring. I want AB to go to the Patriots. Yeah, but he already called out Kraft on like his way out. Unless that would be great as well. This team has Cassius Stanley and Edwards. What? How do they even beat us? All right, come on. Let's turn it up. Come on, guys. Tie it up again. We got to go up 3-2 right now. Let's end this. Let's get out of here. Let's get in the ring. Okay, game 7. Who's going off on their team? Let me peep that. Cassius Stanley. All right. Cassius Stanley and Edwards. All right. Cassius Stanley and Edwards. Can LaMelo defend? He low-key can. He can defend. Cassius Stanley. All right, well, Cassius Stanley and all right. So what lineup are they even running? Like, what is Phoenix's lineup right now? Trade Giannis. I'll think about it. Who's my dream collab? My dream collab. Yo, Mr. Beast. Yo, Mr. Beast, bro. This man's collab is like, if you beat me, you win $100,000. Yo, why on earth would I not want to do that collab? That would be the best collab on planet Earth. Like, the best collab ever. So, Cassius is playing small forward. Clamp that up easily with Giannis. But yeah, like, that is my dream collab. is to collab with Mr. Beast, man. That would be great. I would love for that to happen. I would love for that to actually happen. All right, Edwards, I want him to be guarded by Lonzo. Where's Lonzo at? Because Lonzo be clamping up all them boys. There we go. Go over the screens. You guys already know. Let's win our 5th ring. Let's get it popping, y'all. There we go. Straight dominance. Straight dominance. Who is your biggest sleeper? Mine is Jalen Smith. Mine is Jaden McDaniels, depending on where he gets drafted. Cassius is underrated in real life. He is, but like he has to work on fundamental parts of his game. He is really underdeveloped. Like, he's really athletic, but then when you factor in his age, how he he's only athletic. Like, that's his biggest problem. LaMelo, another championship. How many rings is that, bro? How many rings does our boy LaMelo have? That's 5. We got a 3-peat one more time, y'all. One more time. James Harden, he retires. Oh, man. Well, you already know that he's definitely a Hall of Famer. Did he get his like jersey retired here? He probably did. Or he didn't. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But we're good. We got a 3-peat one more time. I think everyone is signed on to this team, so I think we should be good there. And I think our staff is the exact same as well. Yep, we got Spoelstra. He's getting all of his rings as well. And we got one more year, and we got a 3-peat. That's all. I'm not signing him. We had a 3-peat, though. All right, Sharif, you're making the block really, really hot right now. Like, really, really hot right now. All right, we got to bring back Sharif O'Neal. Any amount of money, he's getting. This sucks. We really can I sign this man? Oh my gosh, we're about to lose Sharif O'Neal. This actually hurts. This actually hurts. This actually hurts. Who can we trade to make this happen? Can I trade? All right, let me see what Giannis is. All right, Giannis is worth nothing. Cam Reddish. Hey, how are you doing? Yo, man, I'm doing great. How are you, though? 2K is a bad game because, yeah, like, it's the same game. And, yeah, sports games do the same thing. But, like, their biggest mistake is that, like, they don't think about life after. Well, it's not really them. It's kind of like their shareholders primarily. Because if you guys are only, like, thinking about, if you guys only care about that year, as soon as there's another option, people are going to leave your game. Like, that's how this thing typically goes. I think we're going to be fine without Sharif. To me, it's just getting a bench. Let's just get a good old bench. Sharif, he cannot be signed, which sucks for us. Well, it says that we can sign him, but it's not letting us sign him, which is really stupid. But let's look at bringing in somebody else. Derek White, I'll look at getting him. Sadiq Bey, look at getting him as well. He went to the Rockets, man. This man traded on us. It's all right, though. I think we're going to 3-peat regardless. So let's get into next season. Let's get into next season, though. But, guys, if you guys are just entering the stream, drop a like on it. We've been streaming. We're in the final year of this challenge, man. On our second three-peat. That's the part of the video that we are on. Giannis is regressing a little bit, but everyone else is playing really, really well. Lonzo's getting better. We got Cam Reddish. I'm going to be playing Giannis at power forward again. But his contract's good with everyone for the most part. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. And if not, Giannis, what are you worth? Giannis is worth nothing. If that's what we're getting back, we're going to keep him. And I'll play Giannis at power forward again. There we go. Dang, his overall is just dropping, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine because we have LaMelo. The bench, we're going to have Rice and a few other decent players. And if we can get a center, I'd be really, really happy. Can we get you? No, like 2K has to fix this as well. Guys have to be willing to take the minimum, especially when they have no other options. Like that doesn't even make sense how you don't take a minimum deal with no options. But we're good there. Yeah, I would trade Giannis if he had some like value. He has no value. But this year's lineup, oh, okay, Cam has to get moved as well. Cam is an 84 now. He got to go. He got to go. I need 85s or up. Because other than that, we're going to lose. Jaren Jackson. I might do Jaren. Yo, Jaren might be the best thing for us to actually do. Because then Giannis goes back to small forward. Yeah, Jaren Jackson is looking very promising. Not going to lie. Jaren is looking very, very promising, actually. We can get Sharif back. Yeah, I'm going to take Sharif back. Sharif is back on the roster, which means Giannis is back at small forward. There we go. Same lineup as last year. The bench, we got Rice. The bench is all right. It's not the best bench, but like it's a decent bench. If I can find a backup point guard, I'd be really, really happy. And I think I'd be ready to start this thing up. Because it's the final year. We just need a backup point guard, and we're straight. Just a backup point guard. Now, just give me a backup point guard. That's all that I actually need right now. Giannis is over. You capping, bro. That's cap. Yo, I'm new to the stream. Yo, shouts out to Teo2K. Appreciate you for joining. Salary cap for future teams are dark. Hella dark. Mad dark. Because they have, like, they are, yeah, it's bad. It's really, really bad. And, like, some teams don't even realize how bad it's going to be. It's going to be pretty bad, man. Like, some of you guys are just, some of you guys have no capital. And you guys are just doing nothing to even, like, change your team around. That's going to leave them with no assets at all. Oh, yeah, okay. This trade right here, I'll take Beal. We're good now. We're good. Last season, let's finish off this three-peat, y'all. Let's do that. I'm new to the stream, so your shouts out to Alien Slayer. I appreciate you for joining. You've been very interactive, so I appreciate all of that, guys. But, guys, as far as what I think about 2K, you know, I think all that graphic stuff, of course the graphics will look better, but they're going to get toned down. For sure, because their servers are going to be the exact same. And with the latency and all that stuff factored in, they're going to have to lower all of the graphics on next gen. And plus, their face scans are low-key the exact same. They only changed a few players like Braun, Steph Curry, changed a few hairstyles, but at the base core, they are the same player models as in the current gen. It's just with better lighting. Like, it's just better lighting, man. Like, that's all that's being changed is the lighting. They are finessing. But I'm thinking about the game regardless. But LaMelo, once again, MVP. How many rings does our boy have, man? This man is a 2-time MVP. Stop playing with him. Might even be more than that. That boy is killing it. And okay, we don't get it because of Luke Walton. Now, that's how you know 2K is just so fake. 2K is so fake saying that Luke Walton wins anything. But LaMelo, All-NBA first team. Giannis on the second team. No love for anybody else, but Giannis right there. Lonzo and Bam right there. Okay. Once again, the #1 seed. And can we complete this challenge? These are the stats. These are the stats. Bradley Beal with 9 points. Yikes. Yikes. It's a major yikes. Let's cut this down to an 8-man rotation, actually. The bench does not need to play like those. And yeah, let's try to win our 6th ring. Round 1 versus Atlanta. They got Towns. They got Devin Vassell. And who was their point guard? Wait. I keep skipping that. Dragic. Rock Dragic. All right, Rock. It's time for Rock to, go home. Or am I tweaking? I might be tripping a little bit. Whoa. Let's get out of here, guys. What y'all dudes doing? Okay. New York. New York has Donovan Mitchell and Wendell Carter. I wonder how old they actually are. Yeah, they really only changed the hairstyles and the lightings, man. That's pretty much it. 2K should add college teams and players. They can't do that because of the NCAA. But they should at least add in some more hairstyles, and they should at least make the game more customizable. I mean, it's more customizable than Madden, but that's not saying a lot because Madden is like garbage. Like Madden is pretty bad. All right, Wesley's busting us up, huh? Wesley has led them in scoring like every single game, right? Yeah. Let's lock up Wesley, and then we're gonna be all right. And we might as well lock up Donovan as well. But what position does Wesley play? Let me peep that real quick. What position does Wesley play on this team? Point guard. So point guard and shooting guard need to be clamped up. That is not a problem for us. Yeah, let's clamp up Wesley and let's take him out of the game completely. And then we should be all right. Don't buy it, it's trash. I mean, you guys have to remember that my entire channel is based around 2K. I have no, I kind of have to buy it. Now, as far as you guys, the consumer, y'all should not buy this unless you get a return. I get a financial gain from buying the game. That is the number one reason why I play it, is because I get some kind of financial return from this game. However, if you don't, you should not buy this game at all, because it makes no sense to you, if I'm being real with you. Bruh. We're down by 6. I have to jump in. I have to. And I hope it does not crash, but I have to jump in this game because I need to set 3-peat and I need to complete this challenge. Wait till next gen. I mean, that's what I'm doing, but I already have the game on PS4. I just don't play it on PS4. I just don't play it on PS4. But I already have the game. And let me make sure that the volume is turned down real quick. Let me just make sure that the volume is turned down on it real quick. All right, there we go. All right, let's get back into it. All right, this thing is kind of. The game is all right. Whoa. The game was lagging there. It's weird. We should be able to do uniforms ourselves. That is a fact. I don't buy the game. Someone gave. That's a finesse, and that is a W, a massive W. When I bought 2K20 in December, I felt robbed. I feel robbed right now, man. I bought the Kobe version on PS4, then I bought it again on PC. That is this game. I spent so much on this game, man. And it's just not worth it. I'm not playing the game next year. I feel you on that. If you already bought the game, you should not buy it unless you have a YouTube channel or you make money off of the game in some way, because other than that, you're just getting robbed. And that's the complete truth about that. Other than that, you're just getting robbed. And that's what 2K does the best. They just finesse their their fans, which is a horrible business model, by the way. Because once again, imagine if EA Sports comes out with a good basketball game, which do not be shocked if they eventually do. People are gonna migrate there so fast because they hate your current game. But I don't think that we're going to be able to 3-peat, man. Somehow the Knicks are dropping us off. It's making me, really angry. Because the Knicks are just not that good of a team. Watch out. Go right to the racks, though. And, okay, I needed the 3-point play right there, but we're down by 8 points. I have no idea. Oh, that shot is so ugly. My goodness. Lonzo's about to ruin our entire challenge. Zoe's about to ruin the entire challenge. 2K11... 16, 17, I enjoyed it more than 20. 2K11 was the best 2K by far, man. I remember the actual Jordan challenge where you go through and play all of his best moments. They should have had that this year with Kobe. How did we give that up? We're losing. We're losing. We lost. We lost. We were not able to complete the Jordan Challenge, you guys. We got played. How do we lose to the 4-seeded Knicks and watch them? Okay. They lost to Cleveland. We would have destroyed Cleveland, man. How does this team not? That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me at all, you guys. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream and came through to it. Shouts out to everybody that came through. I'm going to be streaming once a week all the time, man. Once a week all the time. But shouts out to everyone who came through. We won 5 rings, 1 three-peat, and we were about to three-peat again. We lost in the second round. I mean, we were undefeated in the finals, but, man, this sucks. This really, really sucks, y'all. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this stream. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Shouts out to everyone who came through. Dragon Ball Z, Tayshawn, AJ, both of y'all are always here in every single stream, and I really appreciate all of that, y'all. I really do. But other than that, man, more videos dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow, I got some videos planned. I might do a surprise stream this weekend. Do not quote me on that because, like I said, I'm in college, and I have a bunch of exams left. But, you know, LaMelo, Giannis, Bam, Sharif, Lonzo, core maker. We also had James Harden for a little bit. This team was fire, man. This team was fire. Yo, shouts out to everyone who came through. Legendary Yeet, 2K, Ronnie, 2K's Evil. Even though you've been trolling a lot this stream, shouts out to you as well. But we're gonna go ahead and end off this stream right now, man. Shouts out to everyone who came through. And guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream and in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one, y'all. Follow me on Twitter at LegendaryEA and my second channel, E-Man. The link to it is on my channel. But guys, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace, y'all.